Hi, it's me again, and there is so much TV license advice about on the internet at the minute. It's going crazy, and it's good. It's good. I'm very much enjoying it. But we have to go through it to make sure they're giving proper advice, because quite a lot of these media outlets get information from TV licensing themselves, and they're not going to give you the full info, are they? Because they're in the business of selling licenses. So I got this one in the mirror. Thought we could go through it together. Easy trick to beat TV licence price hike before cost increases to £169.50 in April. £169.50. On the face of it, to many of us, is not a huge amount of money. But the principle stands. Why should you pay that money to the BBC in order to watch Channel 4, Channel 5, Sky Channels, whatever? It makes no sense, does it? So I wonder what their easy trick is going to be. Let's have a look. So there's paragraphs and paragraphs of nonsense. And the problem is, people don't read. There's a lot of writing there. People don't read all of that. You've got to put the info bang at the top that you want people to know. Anyway, I'm not a journalist. Some people may not need to buy a TV licence at all. You'll need to have a TV licence if you watch or record live TV programmes on any channel. This applies to whether you watch on a tablet, PC, phone, blah, blah, blah. You'll also need a TV licence if you use iPlayer, even if only watching shows on catch-up. However, you do not need one if you're watching catch up using streaming services, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Yeah, some good. The last video I done on this was the one in the sun, and they're not normally that brilliant at this, but they gave clear, concise, easy to understand information, and now the Mirror has as well. Are these people finally watching my videos? Because I always say, don't watch anything as it's been broadcast or access BBC iPlayer. You don't need a license. Why can't they just put that at the top in clear letters? That's not far off it, is it? And it is true. I mean, I'm 10 years free now of not paying the licence fee, and I haven't really missed out on anything. The only thing you miss out on is the odd BBC show, because you can't watch anything that's been broadcast, but you can still watch stuff. If you like Coronation Street, you can just watch it after the fact. If you like the ITV News at 10, you can watch it on ITVX very shortly after the fact. The only thing you're going to miss out on is BBC stuff on iPlayer. That's it. And it's, 169 quid as it's going to be is a lot of money, but also as a political stance, as I'm in a position where I could afford the money, but it's the principle of the matter. Why am I paying the BBC in order to be able to watch ITV or Discovery Channel or whatever? It's ridiculous. There are some groups of people who are exempt from paying a TV licence. This includes people aged over 75 who are claiming pension credit. Should be all over 75s. That was a thing that the government promised and took it away, and then the BBC promised it, and they took it away. Lovely. Students who are living away from home may also be covered if their parents have a TV licence, but only if they're watching on a device such as a phone, laptop, or tablet computer. Yeah, and you can't plug it into the mains either, which is just one of the stupid rules. They do happen to mention that here. If you live in a residential care home, sheltered accommodation, you may be able to apply for a concessionary TV licence. And the most comedy one of them all is if you're registered legally blind, you can have half off. You can't see your bloody telly, but you can have half off. Well, I'm genuinely surprised at some of the advice we're seeing out. Normally, the advice that the papers print come directly from the PR agencies of TV licensing. And TV licensing are in the business of selling telly licenses. So you don't often get the full facts and clear and concisely. But I'm seeing a trend now. I'm seeing a trend. I mean, cancellations are, 80,000 a month the last few months? This is going to increase it. It's going to increase it, isn't it? This is fine. It's not often I say this is fine when I'm reviewing some of this nonsense that you find in the paper. What do you think about this? It's good to start seeing proper info like this, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. And while you're down there leaving your comment and that, hit all the buttons. And if you do that, hopefully I'll get to see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da.